Second half underway. JP2 with the ball first. They trail 30-19. And BA back to their man-to-man defense. First half, Blair Schoenwald and Maggie Brown led the team in scoring. While I don't have the totals, I just know from watching that happen. But Fields off the bench was a big spark for this team. And BA gets the ball back the other way. Schoenwald to Lee all the way in. Shot no good. Maggie Brown not able to corral the ball. Beautiful pass there. Lee not able to finish that time. Long shot by Pearson, no good. And there's Malone. And she was like a bull in a china shop, but was able to avoid that fourth foul here in the first minute of the second half. Malone with 3 fouls, arguably the best player for the Knights. Millie Brown, deep pass to Maggie Brown. Shot up, good. Nice move by the senior in the lane. So BA strikes first here in the second half. 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Shot up, no good, and they got a foul on BA here. So 2 shots coming for Aniston Lee. Millie Brown picks up her second.
The team's first of the second half.
Foul trouble, something to really watch this half for both teams, but especially JP2. And a lane violation on the Knights that time. We'll give the ball back to the Eagles. Full court pressure by the Knights. BA going over the top some. There it goes again. Nice job finding Schoenwald. Nice pass inside. Maggie Brown with a left hand, no good. And the ball goes off Lee out of bounds. So BA got the ball where they wanted it. And Brown with a tough shot, not able to finish it in there. BA showed some trap in the first half, a little bit of full court pressure, but to start the third quarter here, they seem content to stay back, and Lee's going to get a foul, and she came way out on Pearson.
The foul's on Jayla Lee, that's her third.
Lee, that's her third.
Second.
So Chandler set to check in for her.
Rearing the lineup for the Eagles, Felicity
Chandler with a nice first half. BA defense really strong first half. There's a long one by Gift, and it's off the mark. Millie Brown collects it straight ahead to Maggie Brown, ahead of the pack, all the way in. Gift doesn't foul her, but Maggie Brown makes a contested layup. Nice job by Millie Brown keeping her head up, finding Maggie Brown streaking down the left side there. 34-19, 5.5 to go, third quarter. Chandler closes out. And there goes Malone, shot up. It's an absolute brick, and that's straight ahead. VA Schoenwald all the way in, left-hand shot, good. What acrobatic take, as Malone did not want to pick up that foul, but she did contest it. 36-19, 17-point lead now for BA. Lee with a good first half. Ball deflected. BA with some long arms. Shot up, no good. Nice move, but couldn't finish. What's the old expression? $1 million move and a 10-cent finish. So the ball is everywhere. She never had control of it. Maggie Brown goes up and she's fouled. So some JP2 fans wanted to travel there, and Graham never had control of it, never was able to corral it until the very end.
The foul's on number 23.
But getting the ball inside to Brown, always a good idea.
The team's first.
The senior at the line. Jim filling up a little bit more,
Maggie Brown.
I'd say here in another half an hour or so, it'll be a really nice crowd. Maggie Brown with 2 from the charity stripe. Substitutions. The Brown girls are out. And Aubrey Blankenship and Caroline Clemmer check in. Clemmer is going to pressure the ball in the backcourt. It's a little man-to-man pressure. In fact, they're in a 1-3-1 zone. They're going to try to trap in the corners. Nice little look there, but she misses an easy one. And here comes B.A. So B.A. showing a variety of defenses to the Knights tonight. Graham almost throws it away. Schoenwald for 3. Oof. Wasn't really set on that one. We have a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout for the Eagles. Coach Brown wants to go over a couple of things. Hopefully your picture is cleared up some and nearly high definition now. Producer Ryan Johnson trying to get some things worked out here with our internet connection, and hopefully it's to the quality that our football was, which was outstanding this year. 3:48 left, third quarter. Brentwood Academy's doubled up JP2 kind of quietly, 38-19. Eagles with 8 points. The Knights hadn't scratched this quarter. So just the kind of start the Eagles hope to get off to. JP2 with the ball, although what do we have going on over here? Maybe a little blood on the leg of Van Meter. Going to tape that thing up. Alan Killingsworth always available to take care of such matters. Clemmer is going to get called for a foul. It's a tough one. So Lee kind of stumbles as there's a little bit of contact there, and they're going to have to call it because they weren't going to call a turnover there. So Clemmer gets her 4th foul. She's going to come off, unfortunately for her. Fields back in. One of the first half heroes for the Eagles, in my opinion. Still going with that 1-3-1, and she and Clemmer do a good job at the top there, pressuring the ball. They're going to try to trap in the corners. There's a 3. It's off, no good. And she missed it, though. Blankenship not able to get the rebound. Back up and in. Now the Knights finally on the board. Gift scores. A lot of times in zone defenses, rebounding always the challenge. Nobody's signed it to block out. Kind of came back to hurt them there. Blankenship to the baseline. Back out. Chandler almost throws it away, but Millie Brown collects it. Spacing not great right now for the Eagles. Graham to the baseline. Back to Chandler, back to Graham. Had a 3, didn't want it. And Millie Brown from the corner. No good. And that's going to be out on Gift. Oh, maybe not. I'm not sure how he arrived at that one. But Maggie Brown checks back in. Graham gets a break. 2:40 left. Third quarter. BA 38, JP2 21. Now, they did overturn it and gave it to the Eagles. Maybe he just pointed the wrong direction. That's what I'm thinking. Maggie tries to send it to Millie, but it's tipped out of bounds. 2:32 left. I'm going to guess they're going to flash Maggie Brown to the free throw line and run their play off of that with several options. Nope. Got me that time. Fields with the ball. Looking for Maggie Brown. Turns down a 3, gets it back to Fields. Field's a fun player to watch. And we got another foul on JP2. Let's see who we got here. JP2 with only one foul this quarter. That's one thing they've done well. Gift picks up her third foul. They do have some foul trouble. Oh, a nice little, oh goodness, Maggie Brown. Great look by Millie Brown. Maggie Brown's going to hit that 9 out of 10 times. That was the one. They really caught JP2 flat-footed and unaware. Not able to convert, though. Maggie's going to take a little break. And here comes Blankenship and Chandler out as well. BA staying in that 1-3-1. They've held the Knights to 2 points in 6 minutes, so I guess it's working. Gift running in, dribble it off her leg, and it goes out of bounds. 1:59 left, third quarter. Fields and Millie Brown in the game at the same time. Not sure if that happened in the first half or not. Fields gets it over to Schoenwald. The lefty throws it away. Turnover, Eagles. So the Eagles have only scored 8 points, but they have won the quarter thus far, 8-2. Lee, who's had a nice game for JP2, gets it to Van Meter. Pearson has it tipped away. And the ball, too many people inside. Fields wanted to get it to Millie Brown, but good decision not to. .108 left and counting. No shot clock in high school basketball. Therefore, no rush. Blair Schoenwald missed it, gets her own rebound. All the way in, no good, she's fouled. Good job by Schoenwald. Shooter knows when they're going to be short. They know where the ball's going. She followed it up, great. Gets a rebound and a chance for 2 free throws here. We're under a minute. 56.7 left in the third quarter. Good game coming up next between Brentwood Academy boys and the JP2 boys. Should be a really good game based on previous results. First time they've met this year, of course. And Schoenwald misses again. They're going to get Graham on a foul. I think that's 4. Am I right? Let's see.
The foul's on Lauren Graham. That's her third.
No, just her third.
The team's 5th.
It's 5 on the Eagles. 55 seconds left until halftime. Trapping. And the Eagles get the turnover, it looks like. There it is. Fields to Millie Brown. She's going to go in, throw it up, and fouled. Van Meter with some good sportsmanship helps her back up. And Brown gets 2 free throws. Millie Brown, that is. We got 2 Browns, Millie and Maggie, so I'll probably get my tongue twisted a million times this year trying to keep those names straight. First one's good. 40-21. Eagles have dominated the third quarter. Nothing but the bottom of the sack on both of those. 41-21 Eagles by 20. Van Meter in trouble. This 1-3-1 has really been effective. Oh, goodness. I'm not sure how they didn't get Fields on a foul there. She and Gift collided, and no whistle. 23.9 left. Eagles by 20. Lots of substitutions. I'm not even going to try. Okay, I'll get that one. Schoenwald in for Fields. So BA looking for a nice play here, maybe the last shot. 16 seconds. Schoenwald holding. Gets it down to 10. Millie Brown comes around. Maggie Brown over in the corner to Graham. Back to Maggie Brown. Shot no good. Foul called. Boy, that was either beautifully executed or something. That looked great. So 3.2 left. Outstanding job by BA there. Thought the pass was going to Millie Brown in the corner. Almost looked like Maggie intercepted it, but maybe that was the design. She went straight down the right side of the lane, and really nice looking play. Chandler in now for these last 3 seconds. Millie Brown gets a break. Maggie Brown trying to push the lead out to 22. Eagles have doubled up. JP2, she misses, so it's still 42-21. Long pass deflected, and that's it for the third quarter. BA outscores JP2 12-2 in the third quarter and take a commanding 42-21 lead into the fourth quarter. We're back in 60 seconds. The Eagles have taken what was a really close first quarter and an 11-point halftime lead and really built on it there in the third quarter, outscoring the Knights by 10 points in 8 minutes. So interesting to see if the Eagles can continue that third quarter success. They try to go high-low. It's not there. Schoenwald back to Maggie Brown, not able to handle it, but she gets a deflection and back up and in. And that's kind of how it's gone for the Knights here in the second half. Maggie Brown, I am sure, although I don't have the numbers, leads the Eagles in scoring tonight. Two scrappy teams, regardless of how things are going. Both teams very tough, playing hard, a lot of fouls. Caroline Klemmer in the front court, and she's got 4 on her, and it's going to be a tie-up jump ball, I think. Yep, we got a jump ball, and that's going to go back to JP2. Klemmer with some kind of tough situations where last foul she picked up, girl dribbled into her and made contact and then tripped and fell, and they're either going to have to call a turnover or a foul, and so understandably they called a foul, but that was a tough one. Long three is up, no good. Malone's gone ice cold. She hadn't scored in a long time, and she's their leading scorer. She's got the ball now. 44-21 Eagles. The ball's just stolen by Schoenwald, and Malone picks up the foul. That's going to be her 4th, I think. We'll check it. Listen for Ronnie Bowling to tell me.
That's her 5th personal foul.
Actually, that's her 5th. She's gone. She's the leading scorer, and she's fouled out with 6:41 left in the fourth quarter. That's a blow for the Knights here, although this game is pretty close to out of hand already. But Klemmer getting some run here. She's going to pull up and shoot. Nice pull up. Boy, that looked great. Junior, well done there. Penetrated, didn't charge, pulled up. Nice little 8-foot jumper. Hit nothing but the bottom of the net there. So good for her. Schoenwald with the steal. This 1-3-1 has just absolutely crippled the Knights. Schoenwald starts to go to the baseline, runs into some trouble. She's got an open 3. It's a long one, though. Good. just drilled it.
From downtown, it's a three.
So Schoenwald with at least 3 threes tonight. And that was a long one. Timeout, Knights. The score with 5:50 left in the game, Brentwood Academy 49, JP2 21. JP2 ball. The Knights trail by 28. Down to the baseline and thrown away off Gift's hands. Turnover, Knights gives it back to the Eagles. Blankenship into the game now. Full court pressure by the Knights. BA with some very nicely broken. Clemmer for 3. Zip. Clemmer says, to heck with it. I'm going to go get me some points because I can shoot, and she can. So 5 straight by the junior, trying to get a steal here at the top, and that would be her 5th foul, so she's going to have to be careful to not get disqualified here. 52-21, it's all Eagles here in this second half. An 11-point halftime lead has ballooned to 31. Millie Brown, the baseline. Clemmer, she's feeling it. Heat check. Nope. Gives it back to Graham. Lee for 3. Short. Rebound, JP2. O'Neal rips it down for the Knights. So not as many fouls this half. 6-5 team fouls. Both teams in a double bonus in the first half. So either everybody's gotten better at not fouling. Oh, Clemmer turned down a 3 for a 2 and missed it. Lee with a rebound. Takes it up. Oh, and she missed it, back iron. And we have an injured player. One of the Knights players is down in the back court. I didn't see it down there. So we'll take a timeout while they look at her. We'll be back in just a minute. So Gift shaking up on the play, but comes out on her own strength, and hopefully she's okay. JP2 with a quick turnover. Blankenship goes baseline. Nice drive. She gets fouled as she gets to the rim. 4:07 remaining. Blankenship to the line for 2 shots.
Number 13, Lily Van Meter. That's her 3rd.
Van Meter gets her 3rd foul.
Aubrey Blankenship in the line.
Blankenship, the freshman, played last year as an 8th grader on the varsity. Transfer from Lipscomb Academy. Is in the scoring column tonight. And she missed the second one. 53-21. 4 minutes left, halfway through the 4th quarter. Clemmer being aggressive, but trying to keep from picking up that 5th foul, but the Knights just turn it over. They've lost. Well, Gift is out, and then arguably their best player, Malone, is fouled out here with about 6:21 left in the 4th quarter. And she had not – they've scored 2 points the second half. So they have really, this 1-3-1 has just apparently taken them completely out of their game. And BA turns it over. Dunkley into the game for the Eagles. Blankenship almost with a steal. Play a bit disjointed. And if this is on Clemmer, she's done for the night. And I don't think it was. It is on Clemmer.
That's her fifth personal foul.
That's her fifth. Well, she got 5 points in a row, but she is not going to be able to score any more tonight. There's always the next game. And she really did do a lot of good things when she was in there, just almost some misfortune, it seemed like. Long three, no good. Rebound back up and good. Van Meter gets the fourth Knights point of the second half.
Basket, Lily Van Meter.
There goes Chandler, and she drags her pivot foot a little too deep. Wanted to come back out, wanted to take it in on the baseline, and decided against it at the last second, not able to stop that pivot foot. 3:15 left, Eagles by 30. Back to the man-to-man. No, they're still in that zone. And the ball out of bounds and another turnover. So the Eagles trying to finish out the right way. 3 minutes left. Student section starting to fill in a little bit for this first region game. BA with some good pressure in the backcourt without fouling. Lee wanted to shoot, but wasn't able to get enough room. Pearson on the drive. And that's deflected by Dunkley and stolen by Fields. Fields gets her head up, and oh, she split him. Threw it right between Chandler and Blankenship. I mean, she couldn't split him any more perfectly she tried. So BA staying in the zone but not trapping as much. And they're going to get a foul on Perry. So your lineup for the Eagles right now, Perry, Dunkley, Fields, Chandler, and Blankenship.
That's her first, the team's 7.
So we've got 1, 2 freshmen, senior, and a couple of juniors, right? Shot is good. So 2 points there for Lee. She's had a nice game as the clock gets down near 2 minutes. Fields with the ball out top, trying to get the ball down low. Blankenship with a nice move at the free throw line. Good. What a move by the freshman. Open at first at the free throw line. Pump fake. Puts it on her left hand, takes it down, and puts it off the glass. Well done. 55-25. Shot up, no good. And rebound is Dunkley. Almost a jump ball, but she pulls it away. 1.5 to go. Fields taking her time, trying to set up a play. Ebony with the ball over to Chandler. Chandler gets fouled, so she's going to get an opportunity at the free throw line. Felicity Chandler, the junior, 3-sport athlete. 2 free throws upcoming.
Fouls on number 11, Leanna Pearson. That's her first, the team's 8. Into the lineup for the Knights, number 10, Kate Barber.
Chandler, she gave it 3 good bounces on the rim, but not able to knock it down. Barber turns it over. Goes back to BA. 1 minute, 10 seconds left. Ebony almost does turn it over. Knights come up with a steal. .55 seconds left. Shot is up, blocked. So Chandler gets a block out there on the three-point attempt. 50 seconds left. Boys teams starting to congregate down there, ready for their chance to get out here on a Friday night and play some high school basketball. Shot up, no good. Rebound, up, no good. But Lee in there getting the rebound and gets fouled. She's going to go back to the free throw line where she just made 2 a minute ago.
That's her first. The team's 8. Aniston Lee in the line.
Well, I jinxed her. She missed that one. 42 and a half left. 42.5 seconds. Second shot's rolling in. Lee has a nice shot. 55-26. Fields let out. Dunkley to Ebony. And BA content to hold the ball a little bit, but some of these subs need a chance to score. And shots up, no good. Dunkley, powerful, scores. 57-26 on the offensive rebound. 10 seconds left. The Eagles cruising to their 11th win and their first region win. 3 seconds. 2-1, shot up, no good. And your final from the girls' game as the Eagles go to 1-0 in region play, 11-5 overall. The final score, Brentwood Academy 57, JP2 26. Get ready for the boys' game in about 10 minutes, maybe 15. Actually, I think it's 15 minutes. Just stay tuned. We'll be back for the boys' action soon.
blessing, protection as we travel home tonight. Most importantly, we're grateful and thankful for your son, Jesus Christ. In his name we pray. Amen.
Soloist is Brentwood Academy sophomore Phi Wong Kin. And now to honor the United States of America, please join Phi as he sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, Brentwood Academy. Coached by head coach
Good evening. It's time for game number 2 between the Brentwood
Dunlap
Academy Eagles and the
Slade.
JP2 Knights. This time the boys are going to give it a whirl here. It'll be the second region game for the Knights, the first for the Eagles. The Knights came out and had to open up with a very, very good and maybe the favorite, at least in this part of the state, with Innsworth, and lost. Tough game there. So they're 0-1 in the region, but they're 14-4 overall. They've played 18 games. The Eagles only 7-4. So they've played 7 more games than BA has. No idea how that might affect anything. But both teams with 4 losses really expect a very tight game based on previous results so far this year. So the first game got a little bit out of hand in the girls, with BA winning handily. Don't think this one is going to be quite so lopsided either direction. I don't think. Starting lineups being announced. DJ Center, first one out here. Caleb Brooks announced. Trent McNair, another McNair. Steve McNair's youngest, a starter for the Eagles basketball team. Devin Curtis, outstanding football player, senior, will start at down low on the post, and Adam Wass, another senior, will get the start. Several lineups for the Eagles throughout the year based on matchups, but BA with a lot of experience. Not that star player that you've seen with Darius Garland and Randy Brady and some of these other guys the last few years, but real solid. Any one of 7 players could lead the team in scoring, and I know through the first 5 games they had 5 different players lead the team in scoring. So balanced attack, I guess if nothing else, you can't just shut down one guy and expect to win. So the Eagles get the rebound on the early miss, and the Wass has got the ball. Adam Wass, a senior, starter last year, at least part of the time, if not all the time. I can't recall. Center with the ball, McNair. Good outside shooter. Curtis going to drive down the lane and power it up. Good. Curtis, not known for his offense, takes it right down the side of the lane and scores. Curtis strength, defense, rebounds, loose balls, and all the dirty work type stuff down low. But he comes out of the gate with the first 2 points of the game.
Fouls on Trent McNair.
Trent McNair picks up his first foul.
The team's first.
And to the free throw line goes Eli Hollins.
Hollins at the line for 2.
6'3" sophomore. Cuts the lead in half at 2-1. And misses the second one. McNair into the lane for the rebound. 2-1 Eagles early, first minute. Wasp penetrating, that's what he likes to do. Left-handed shot, good. And that is prototypical Adam Wasp offense right there. Into the lane real quick. Quick release, a lot of times going to the left hand. Eagles with a 3-point lead. And a lot of pressure there, no foul called, fortunate. Devin Curtis applying the pressure down there on the baseline. Curtis has had to miss a few games while he's been on official football visits. He elected not to sign in the early signing period in December. He will wait until February. Shot up, no good. As Connor Turf got a little too far underneath, caught the underside of the rim. Wasp quickly into the lane. Out it goes to center. BA working a block from behind. Nice block. Sam Speck, 6'7" guard. Got that one from behind. There's a 3-point jumper, and it is short. Rebound, Curtis. So Mike Martini with a 3 and a miss for the Knights. Both teams playing man-to-man here early. Caleb Lyons with the ball. Drives it in. Shot up off the glass, no good. Caleb Brooks, excuse me. Shot is up, no good. The ball goes out of bounds off the Eagles. So the student section all standing as usual. Not a bad crowd for the first Friday night region game. And backcourt, or they got him on a carry. I thought they were going to call backcourt, and maybe they did. The motion was pretty similar. Either way, turnover Knights. Teams just kind of feeling each other out so far. 4-1 Eagles early. Wasp very quick in the lane, shot good. Wasp from about 13 feet, he's got 4. The Eagles have 6. 6-1, 5:28 left. Turf in trouble, looking for help. Excuse me, that's Martini. Get these names down eventually. Nice drive, but he's short. Collins with a miss. Quickly in front, there goes Brooks. Shot up, left-handed, no good. Mike could have stayed with the right hand. And falling out of bounds is Martini. It felt like there was some pushing down there. I couldn't honestly see it. Not that it matters if I saw it or not, but anyway, turnover Knights. Wasp, heat check, 15-footer, give it to him. The senior was 6. 8-1 Eagles, off to a good start in what we expect to be a really good game. Martini with a 3, he's off. And the Knights are ice cold to get started here. Substitutions, Clay Holmes, a senior. Nixon Sagan, the senior. Nixon, the freshman, into the game. Also Williams in for the Knights, along with Patterson. So Jason Nixon with the ball, the freshman. Sagan, the football player. There's Holmes open for 3. Just missed. Good look there. Nice pass by Sagan. You don't want to leave Clay Holmes open very often. The highest 3-point percentage shooter on the team. Knights halfway through the first quarter with only 1 point to show for it. And Sagan, did we get a travel? We did get a travel. Sagan with his hand on the ball. Sagan with a great football career at BA. Had some injuries his senior year, missed 4 or 5 games, really hurt the football team with him out. He was a starter both the secondary and at wide receiver. Decided to play basketball this senior year, and Coach Hoppy, really glad he did. Brings a lot of experience and I guess moxie, if nothing else, to the basketball team. Wass in trouble. Back to Holmes. Turned one down there. Nixon thought about it. Goes baseline. Shot up. No good. Nice move into the land of the tall people. Not able to get it done. Patterson drives in. He's fouled by Holmes. Holmes blocks it, but got him before the block. So that's Holmes' first. Second foul on BA, and the Knights yet to have a foul. So nobody in any kind of foul trouble here early. Long three, no good. That was Specht. Wass all the way to the rack. Wow, he's smooth. Adam Wass with 8 out of the first 10. He is absolutely feeling it so far in his region home opener. 10-1 Eagles. 2:55 left. And Eagles really extending that man-to-man defense all the way out near midcourt. Specht, 6'7" guard. Sagan all over him. Specht pulls up, shot good. Uses his height, said, what the heck, man, I'm 6'7", I can still shoot here. So Specht with a tough bucket. Makes it 10-3. Nixon trying to get the Eagles offense organized. Slips a little. Coach Hoppy urging the Eagles to move on offense. All the way to the rack goes Devin Curtis. He missed it. Good pressure there by number 23, Otira. Calls the miss, and Sagan picks up a foul underneath. So BA as a team has 3 fouls, and Curtis gets his first rest of the night. McNair back in, along with DJ Center. BA pressing. McNair gets his foot on the ball. Then it's a kick. So BA with a little 1-2-2 press, it looked like. Could be wrong, but it's definitely full court pressure and trapping here in front court. Specht gets out of it. Is going to draw a foul. They're going to get Nixon for that one, his first. 4th on BA. 1:47 left. The Knights have been able to get through over 6 minutes without a foul being called. Pretty impressive. Long three is an air ball. And Center with a great box out that time. Corrals it, and Holmes almost throws it away. Sagan collects it somehow. Center gets it right into the teeth. Little finger roll with the left hand. Well done, DJ Center. 12-3 Eagles. 1:15 left in the first quarter. BA still pressing. And trapping. And they're going to get Nixon with another one, I think. That'll be his second. Nope. They're going to get McNair with the reach. Wass and Curtis back in. Nixon out. McNair gets his second, so we'll see if they leave him in for this final 105. As BA gets a bench warning. 5 fouls for the Eagles so far, none for the Knights. Maybe that's what it's all about. 1 minute left, no fouls for the Knights thus far. And McNair's going to pick up his 3rd foul. So probably in hindsight would like to have gotten him out for those last 9 seconds.
The foul is on Trent McNair. That's his 3rd.
So Caleb Brooks set to check back in. for McNair.
The team 6.
Tanner at the line for the Knights. 6 team fouls on BA, 0 for the Knights. So Brooks in, McNair out. Second shot good. So 4 points for the Knights, 12-4. It looked like they knocked the ball free, but they are going to call a travel. He tried to split the defenders. He did leave his feet. Just didn't look like he had control of the ball, but the referee said he did, and that would be a travel. So 38 seconds left first quarter. BA extending that man-to-man defense. Sagan close to a steal, not able to get it. Long three up good. And the Knights finally connect on a three-pointer. So Patterson gets the first three for the Knights. 15 seconds left. 12-7 the score. Brooks, nice drive, shot good, and he's fouled. So Brooks, with 2.2 seconds left, takes it into the teeth, gets them on their feet, and scores. Nice shot by Brooks. It's 14-7, and Caleb Brooks has a chance for a three-point play. So the Knights pick up their first foul of the game with 2.2 seconds left. And the Eagles are going to take a 15-7 lead into the second quarter. And we'll be back in 60 seconds to bring it to you. Start the second quarter with a little bit of good news and bad news. Good news is the Eagles have jumped out to an 8-point lead at the end of the first quarter. The bad news is they've picked up 6 team fouls, and Trent McNair has 3 of them. So fouls, a bit of a problem, as the Knights only have 1 foul, and they picked it up with 2.2 seconds left until halftime. But the Eagles lead by 8 after 1, and that's a great start. As they try to move the ball around, center thinks about it, gets it to Wass, who's been red hot. Holmes for 3. In, out, no good. And there's DJ Center. Gets it blocked, though. Nice block by Otira. Good rebound by Center. And Speck shoots, misses, and they're going to get Holmes for the foul. That'll be his second. So BA with 7 team fouls. The Knights already in the bonus with 7:23 left.
Sam Speck at the line for 2.
Technical foul on Coach Hoppy.
A technical foul has been assessed against the Brentwood Academy bench.
7 fouls against the Eagles, 1 foul against the Knights, in a little over a quarter.
At the line for the technical free throws, number 11, Sam Speck.
Speck at the line to shoot the technical. Shot up, good. 15-8. Second shot good also. 15-9. And we're still shooting because they're going to get the ball back. Next shot good. 15-10. It's free throw practice. Fourth shot good. So Speck goes 4 for 4. And he goes from 15-7 to 15-11 just like that. So the Eagles lead cut in half. 4-point lead. And JP2 gets the ball to add insult to injury. Hollins with the ball out front. BA in deep foul trouble early. Long three, Patterson's a brick. And Brooks gets the rebound. And Preston Sagan takes it in against a 6'7" Speck, and that did not turn out well. Because he's probably got about 6-7 inches on him. Shot up, no good. Brooks has the rebound. Gets it over to Curtis. Not sure you want to get it to him right there. But no turnover there. Eagles with the ball. Seeing if they can draw another foul on the Knights. Wass gets in close. Gets him on his feet. Little teardrop from the lane. And Wass has his 8th point. 17-11 Eagles. And the second foul called on the Knights here. And their fans are upset.
Fouls on number 11, Sam Speck. That's his first.
Speck picks up his first, team second. 5:58 left. Second quarter. And the third foul on the Knights.
The foul's on number 3, Tim Lark.
So Lark picks up his first foul. BA leads by 6, 5:45 left, second quarter. Sagan into Wass. Shot up, forced that time by Brooks, no good. Wass is going to get a steal. And we're they call it on Wass. Speck gets to go to the line for 2 more. Well, 1 and 1 technically. Team's ninth.
Sam Speck to the line for 1 and 1.
Martini checks back in for the Knights. Speck, who just made 4 straight a minute ago, has a chance for 1 in the bonus. And the lane violation by BA will give him another one. Speck shoots, hits. Speck with another chance. Makes it as well. 6 straight for the 6'7" junior. 17-13. Eagles by 4. Nice ball movement by the Eagles. Sagan in there with the Timbers. He's going to pick up a foul. 4th foul on the Knights. For BA.
That was like number 1, Mike Martini. That's his first for team's 4th.
First foul. BA would love to get in the 1 and 1 before the half. It'll be a tall order. Sagan shoots and hits. The senior. Into the game comes Caleb Lyons. We've got Caleb Brooks and Caleb Lyons, so we're battling that this year for the announcer. Sagan hits. Sagan with 2 straight at the line. Knights in the double bonus, so any foul sends them to the line for these last 5 minutes for 2 shots. Speck in trouble at midcourt, gets it from Martini. and JP2 gets out of it. Specht misses, and that ball I think went off JP2. It did. So Eagles ball, they lead by 6, 4:59 left until halftime. And we got a whistle. Something on the floor. And to the zone goes JP2. 2-3 zone. Nice pass to center. Pull up, no good. But he tips it out, and Sagan saves it on the baseline. And center throws it away. A nice try by Wass. Didn't foul, put some pressure on him, but Specht able to score. Specht, the leader for the Knights thus far. Looks like a 1-3-1 now. Lions for 3. Give it to him. Caleb Lyons, 22-15. As we near the 4-minute mark, BA with some full court pressure. Long pass deflected by Curtis and stolen by Curtis from Specht. So the senior comes up with a steal, but Specht gets it right back and lays it in. So great play by Specht right there. He's in double figures. I don't know how many, probably 12 maybe of their 17, I would guess. Ball deflected and stolen by JP2. Here come the Knights quickly in the front court. And Devin's going to pick up a foul. Curtis. It'll be 2 shots. 2 shots for the Knights the rest of the half. 3:38 left.
Devin Curtis, that's his first.
Otira at the line for 2 shots. Shots up and no good. Subs in. Jay Wright checks in for the Knights, and Nixon checks in to give Wass a break. Wass with an excellent first half so far. I have him unofficially with 8 as Otira hits the second one. We got a 4-point game, 22-18, just over 3.5 minutes left. And another turnover for BA. And turnovers really hurting so far. Otira lays it in. Smooth-looking athlete, Otira. Between he and Specht, they look really good. So they've closed it to within 2. The lead at the end of the first quarter was 8. And another foul. Who's it on? 5 fouls on the Knights now. So we got a double foul. The Knights pick up their 5th team foul.
Foul has been called against number 11, Sam Specht. And number 10, Devin Curtis.
And Devin Curtis picks up his 2nd. Nice pass to center, but he misses the layup. Great inbounds play there. Almost worked, didn't. Nixon with a steal. Here comes Nixon, the freshman, quickly in the front court. And that's a foul by Otira. My goodness, a hard foul. So Nixon goes to the line for 2 shots. With 3 minutes left, BA is on the brink of the 1-and-1.
Sabino Otira, that's his first. The team's 6th. Jason Nixon at the line for 2.
The freshman, after the hard foul, short on his free throw. So Nixon trying to build on that 2-point lead. In, out, no good. Excellent effort by Boussard in there, not able to come up with it. Nixon collects the rebound on the miss. (22-20) with 2:40 left in the first half. A.J. Boussard, I mentioned, checked in just a few minutes ago. Cross-country runner. Nixon wants a 3. He gets a 3. 25-20. Eagles back up by 5. So the ball deflected off number 20, Jay Wright, turns the ball back over to BA. Their full court pressure paying dividends that trip. So Nixon, the freshman, who just delivered a big 3, running the team at the point right now. A little 1-3-1 pressure. Nice fake by Boussard. Brooks to center. He's short. Brooks might want to take that one straight on up next time. They got in the position they wanted it. Not able to convert. Turf, just short. So the Eagles get the ball. The 1-2-2 zone, it looks like to me, instead of a 1-3-1. A lot of pressure out here on top by Nixon. Wanted it. Oh, that's pretty. Great dish in center. Up, good, fouled. Chance for a three-point play. Well done. A.J. Boussard with a big lift for the Eagles in here off the bench. Otera picks up his second. That one wasn't nearly as hard as his first one. 27-20, 1:23 left. BA actually would be on the 1-1 the rest of the half for these last 1:23. Nixon with a rebound. He's in with some tall dudes in there. Back out, no good. Center collects it. And Boussard, no need to be in a hurry. 1:10 left. And they're going to call a foul, and Nixon's going to get a chance for a 1+1. So it happened. 1:07 left in the half, and BA reaches the 1-1. Turf picks up his first, and in comes Specht to replace him.
Jason Nixon to line for 1-1.
So Nixon with a chance. He'll get a second one. The lead back up to 8. BA saw their lead trimmed to 22-20 and 6 straight by the Eagles. Has jumped the lead back up to where it was at the end of the first quarter. So they're bringing Boussard out. Not sure if he's got blood on him or what. I'm guessing that's what it is. Holmes is going to check back in. The senior with 2 fouls had to go to the bench. But he's back in. 1:07 left until halftime. Nixon 2 for 2 there, so 5 points from the freshman this quarter. And BA leads 29-20, so 9-point lead by the Eagles with 1:07 left. See if they can hold on to that and keep the Knights from getting any closer. Man-to-man, full court pressure. Brooks initially. Preston Sagan trying to hang with and they get Specht for a charge. So that's a big call right there.
The foul's on number 11, Sam Specht. That's his third.
So that's his third. Specht easily the best player for the Knights. Otera maybe right behind him. So Specht on back to the bench with 3 fouls. Sagan probably giving up about 6 inches in that matchup, and was able to kind of body him, and then when he felt Specht making a move, went ahead and just absorbed it and went backwards, and they got the call. 40 seconds left. Eagles by 9. They're in no hurry this time. And Brooks a little bit of trouble out there. Holmes has got it. 25 seconds left. They'd like to get something started with about 11 or 12. Of course, if they can get an easy one, they'll take it now. Brooks in trouble, gets it to Holmes. Thought about it. Okay, 10 seconds. So BA ready to get their play in motion, whatever that play is. Sagan for three. He's short. Rebound, bouncing around. The Knights have it. No foul, and the Eagles are going to take a 29-20 halftime lead to the locker room. Eagles led by 8 at the end of one, added 1 to it, and they're up by 9 at halftime. So 10 minutes from now, we'll be back to bring you the second half. Your score at halftime, Brentwood Academy 29, JP2 20. Second half underway. Eagles carry a 9-point lead here to the third quarter. Holmes back out on the floor starting the second half. Picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. Had to go to the bench. But he's back out there now. Wass with a big first half for the Eagles. Scored 10 points. And Jason Nixon, the freshman, got 5 points. They're all in the second quarter. Long three is up and no good. A long rebound comes out to JP2. Collins grabbed that rebound. Eagles led by 8 at the end of one. And Devin Curtis picks up a foul 30 feet from the basket. Not what you want to see.
Curtis, that's his third.
That's his third. So that is a
Team's first in the second half.
really disappointing situation. I'm guessing they'll try to get him out here quickly. So we're only a minute into the second half. Nixon set to check in. Speck with the ball. Long three is up and no good. And JP2 with a rebound again, and Curtis gets the ball, avoids his fourth foul and gets the ball. And Wash throws it away. Brooks. And JP2 sees the ball go out of bounds but deflected off the Eagles. Nixon in, guessing Curtis out, so Curtis within the first minute picks up his third. Tough situation there. They miss him inside. Martini with the ball. Is it Martini? Yeah, Martini. Thought it was. Number 1 for the Knights. Holmes playing a little defense. Shot up, no good. Good defense, good pressure, and ball tipped out to Nixon. Nixon quickly in the front court. We've got a whistle. And Holmes may have a nosebleed. Looks like he may have gotten popped in the nose. I'm not sure if it's bleeding. And Sagan's going to come in and check him. Nixon inbounds under the Eagles basket. Wash thought about it. Gets it into Brooks. Finally collects it. The Eagles all around the basket, but nobody can get a good look on it. And there's a three by Brooks. So Brooks with a big three. And when the Eagles are hitting threes, they're going to be a pretty tough out for most people. And they've got a few tonight. And BA really getting a lot of, and we got to travel. That's a good call. That is a good call. Tim Lark for the Knights. Took off before he took his first dribble. Official spotted that. But BA, when they're hitting threes, they're going to be pretty tough. And the bench has come on strong. Jason Nixon off the bench. Bessard came in with some nice minutes off the bench. Sagan off the bench. Martini is going to be fouled by Wass. Another good call. Well, actually going to, I don't know. Did they call a charge? No. Okay, I guess he hooked him. Oh, that was under the basket. That wasn't on the ball. So Tira down under the basket trying to clear a lane, used his arm to move some people out of the way. So it wasn't on the ball there. Thought they were going to get Wass with a bump on the ball, but it was underneath the basket. Wass looking for some room. Going to have to kick it back out to Nixon. JP2 zone very active. Nice drive and a left-handed shot by Wass. Good. Wass with 12, the senior, almost gets a steal, but doesn't come up with it. Speck with a three, and it's no good. And Nixon comes away with a rebound in a hurry. Brooks sees a lane, goes down underneath, no good. We got a block and 2 free throws coming. So BA out of the gate quick this half. Brooks goes to the line. Great decision there. Knights trying to come up with a steal in backcourt. A little slow getting back up here, and Brooks saw the opening and got down through there. And the Knights player shifted over to the right to try to block him, literally. 35-20 Eagles. 4:36 left. Brooks 1 out of 2 at the line. Speck playing with 3 fouls. Got 3 in the first half. He's the leading scorer in the game. Hit double figures pretty quick. 6 of 6 at the free throw line in the first half.
Fouls on DJ Center. That's his first. The team's second.
Center picks up his first. That's the second on BA. Each team with 2 fouls thus far this half. Speck, who's perfect at the line, remains that way. Speck's got this free throw thing down. 35-22 Eagles. And this zone's been pretty effective for the most part. Center has got a short turnaround if he would recognize it. Brooks with a short jumper. He's short. Center's got he's got a shot down there. Shot no good. Wass with a rebound. That's a good spot in that zone. Wass in a hurry to see if he can get something easy. Nixon wants a 3. Give it to him from the top of the key. Wass sets him up, and the Knights want to talk about it. 38-22. Eagles with 3:41 left. Back in 60 seconds. JP2 trails by 16. Sam Specht, the 6'7" guard, to inbounds of the ball against full court pressure. The Eagles showing a little 2-2-1 full court press. Not a lot of trapping going on there. Specht into the lane. Shot is up and good. And so Hollins ends the drought from the field for the Knights. Nixon seems to have been doing a really good job with kind of the tempo that the Eagles are looking for. Brooks into the lane, takes it up, just short. Great move. Just not able to finish it 2 feet away. Of course, there's some tall guys in there he's going up against. Speck being one of them. There's a 3 from Speck. That one's way off. And Hollins getting rebounds all over the court for the Knights. Shot up, blocked. And we've got a foul on the rebound. Caleb Brooks doing a great job on the boards there. Sagan giving a lot of good run for the Eagles off the bench. And Brooks is going to get a rest. The Knights have picked up their 3rd team foul. 2:43 left, 3rd quarter. Fouls, Knights 3, Eagles 2. Nixon walking it up. Just over 2.5 minutes to go. The lead is 13 and a steal. So Nixon gets his pocket picked. And all the way in goes Hollins. Hollins having a good 3rd quarter. Not just scoring, but doing a good job on defense and getting rebounds. And he trims the lead to 11. It was 16 just a minute ago. Maybe less than a minute ago. Man-to-man defense now from the Knights. Holmes throws it away. Nixon cut, and Holmes thought he was going to stay there. We've got a timeout on the court. 2:06 left. Brentwood Academy 38, JP2 27. Back in 60 seconds. The Knights have trimmed 5 points off what was a 16-point lead. They've got it down to 11. 2 minutes to go, and they have the ball. Martini on the wing. Gets it to Speck. That's the guy they want with the ball. In he goes. Shot's no good. Good job by Holmes not to pick up the foul, but just to keep his hands up. Great job by the senior. Picked up 2 early fouls, but he's been able to play without that third one for a while now. Holmes thought about it. No shot clock, no rush. You're up 11, a minute and a half to go. Let's look for a good one. A lot of seniors on the floor right now. Holmes, Sagan. Actually, maybe that's the only 2. Center, McNair, and Nixon. None of those guys are seniors, but they're showing good poise right now. Good man-to-man defense by the Knights. Nixon thought about it. Oh, he throws it away. The freshman thought about taking the 3, but threw it away. And they're going to get Holmes on a foul in an and one situation. Martini with a good take to the rim. And that trims the lead to 9 with a chance to go to 8.
Martini at the foul. Foul number 24, Wayne
Martini, a
Holmes,
senior, 5'11 senior.
the team's third.
And the senior misses. And Holmes corrals the rebound. 48 seconds left till halftime. BA by 9. That was the halftime difference. Eagles got out quick here in the third quarter, but the Knights have really trimmed the lead back. It was 16, now it's 9. 7 straight points by the Knights. We've got a foul inside on the Knights. Patterson picks up his first, but that's the 4th. Nice pass, but goodness, center missed it. Center, good-looking player, missed that one badly. $18 seconds and counting. Hollins with a great drive around Sagan, and they're going to get Sagan for the foul and 2 shots coming. 14.7 seconds left in the third quarter.
That was on Adam Wass. That's his second.
Wass picks up his second, and the team's 4th.
Eli Hollins at the
So
line.
both teams with 14 fouls. Hollins hits the first, 38-30. Second shot hits the back of the iron and misses. McNair's there for the rebound. McNair with some early foul trouble has been on the bench for a while because of it. 6 seconds, 5. Weiss wants to penetrate, kicks it back out to Sagan. Sagan with a move. He's going to force a 3, and he banks it in. The senior. I think I heard him say bank. Maybe not. But Sagan with a big three at the buzzer. It counts. And the Eagles will take a double-digit lead, 41-30 into the fourth quarter. We're back in 60 seconds to bring it to you. Should be an entertaining fourth quarter here. BA with a late three off the backboard to take an 11-point lead. But these two teams pretty evenly matched. I'd say the rematch up in Hendersonville will be a nail biter. And this one will probably be one before it's over with. BA doing a little weave out top, trying to work their way in like that. And a little teardrop from McNair extends the lead to 13. So BA takes full advantage of having the ball first here in the fourth quarter and stretches the lead back to 13. Eagles' biggest lead tonight was 16. And the Knights reeled off 7 straight points to cut it to 9. Fouls, something to watch out for. Both teams in the first half came away with some foul trouble. Not many fouls here in the third quarter. And there's a foul on Curtis, and that's going to be his fourth, and he's going to have to come right back over here where he spent most of the third quarter, about 7 minutes of the third quarter. So he's going to have to come back out, center back in. So Curtis being physical, as always, hustling, picks up a foul. Speck, a tough guy to guard. So he's got all the guard skills, but he's got postman's height. Shot is off, and Holmes gets the rebound. Wash needs to cross center court, and he does, and he's getting absolutely. He got fouled 3 times, I think. They did call one of them, the third one. So, anyway, he got that foul called. That's the 5th foul on the Knights. Just the first on Williams, though. Being very aggressive, but a little too much that time. (43-30), 6:40 left. And Williams is going to see Adam Wass take it to the rack right around him. He got into him tight. And Wass a little too quick and goes to his left hand and makes it look easy. 45-30. Williams quick, too. That's a fun matchup to watch right there. Williams very aggressive. Wass very aggressive. Speck shot up no good, but he was fouled by Sagan. Again, tough matchup there for the Eagles on defense. Sagan doing a good job. Drew a charge with Speck's 3rd foul in the second quarter. Giving up a lot of height right there. And Speck is perfect from the line tonight. He's, I think that's 7 by my count. Maybe 9, but I'm going 7. Finally jinxed him. It took a minute. So foul on JP2 is actually not going to send BA to the line yet. Both teams with 6 team fouls. So both teams on the bonus with the next foul. Just over 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. So full court pressure by the Knights. Clay with Holmes with a good fake. Wolf, they got it. Holmes thought about it, decided against it. Center will try a 3. He's off. Nice job by Wasp. Sagan runs to the top row. A little extra exercise. A good hustle by the senior. Wasp tried to tip it out to him, but a little too much. So the Knights get the ball back, trailing by 14. 5:50 left in the basketball game here at Brentwood Academy. Hollins, who's had a really good second half with the ball, number 2 for JP2. Patterson with a 3. He's got the back iron there. Martini sneaks in there, the senior, and gets the rebound for the Knights. This is a good, solid team, JP2. Really good, solid team. Martini takes it in, and I think we got a charge. It looked like it could have been a block, and I think all the JP2 people definitely think it was.
Fouls on number 1, Mike Martini. That's his second.
Martini picks up his second.
Team 7.
And that is the 7th team foul on the Knights. So player control foul means no free throws. 5:15 left in the game. 45-31 Eagles. McNair with the ball. Trapped. Gets it to Sagan with Otera there. Holmes for 3. Good. The senior drills a 3. It's 48-31. The biggest lead of the night, 17 for BA. Patterson's going to take it to the baseline. Tries to get it back out of it. It's deflected by Holmes. It's stolen. Clay Holmes, the senior, all the way in. Left-handed shot, no good, no foul. Sagan gets the rebound up, blocked. A lot of tall guys in there. Good defense by the Knights. And that's blocked. Was blocked Specs. Three-pointer out of bounds. Adam Was. Didn't see that coming. I don't think anybody saw it coming, but Was with 10 points at halftime comes up with a big block there on the three-pointer. 4:38 left, Eagles by 17. Otera, smooth move and scores. Specht gets in, deflects it out of bounds. Otera with some foul trouble, had to sit part of the time, but he and Specht, outstanding players, and Martini and Hollins. That's a nice, solid lineup right there, not trying to take anything away from the other players, but those guys are really good. And there's a steal. Specht back to Hollins to Otera. Martini for 3. Steps back, shoots it. It's off. Ball's up. Specht. It goes out of bounds. Who's it off of? Off BA. So the Knights keep the ball under their own basket. 4:10 left. Devin Curtis back into the game for center. 15-point lead. Specht, they're looking for him, and BA knows it. Turf into the lane. He's short again. Nice drive, but difficult shot when he got there. Martini out to Turf. Turf shot up, short. And they called a hook on him. That didn't look like much of a foul either way. I thought they were going to call it on Brooks, but I didn't think he fouled either. Oh, well. That is the 8th team foul on the Knights. And BA has the ball up 15, 3:53 left in the game. McNair's got it, and he's got some room. He's going to take it all the way down and pull it back out and back in. Shot up, no good. There's Brooks. Up and good. Brooks powers it home. So McNair sees Specht go for the steal and not get it, sees the lane and drives it. But then good recovery. Oh, my goodness. Devin Curtis with 4 fouls blocks Otera. And Specht drawing a lot of attention down here. Gets it back out. Hollins for 3. He's off. The rebound goes to McNair. And bottom line, it looks like the Eagles a little bit deeper than the Knights. They look been able to rotate more people in. There goes Brooks. Shot good, and he's fouled. Big play, Brooks. Great job by Wass on the assist. And the Eagles have extended to 19. 3:07 left. Brooks has a chance to make it 20. And it does not feel like a 20-point game. But the Eagles have gotten it done so far. Shot's good. It feels much closer than 20. 53-33. 3:07 left. Hollins with the ball. Had a really nice second half, but he air dribbled it that time. A little bit of a hurry, trying to get to the basket. Was just much quicker than people realize. Over to Curtis, to the corner to Holmes for three. No good. Back up Brooks. He's been the garbage man, but he couldn't knock it down that time. BA feeling really good right now, very confident. And if Holmes had made that one, it would have gotten really loud, really fast. 2:38 left. BA 53, JP2 33. Some subs starting to come in now. Ready to check in for JP2. They will get ready for their next contest, probably on Tuesday. Curtis with good defense on Otira. Tough way to start for the Knights. They had to play Innsworth, who's the best, as McNair just drains a three. 56-33. But the Knights have to open up with Innsworth, then play at BA, so not probably the easiest way to open a season. Shot up and short. Good box out by Brooks on Otira, and McNair gets the rebound. Clay Holmes all by himself, but he's got Otira down there quickly once he caught it. 1:45 left. And BA will go to 1-0 in the region and 8-4 overall. And we've got a foul, I think, on Speck. I'm not positive. 1:33 left. BA is going to go to the line for two shots. That's his fourth. BA with two free throws coming. Lots of substitutions. And the official first told the substitutions to wait until after the first free throw. He's changed his mind, and he wants everybody to come on in there. BA also substituting. In for BA, number 34, Alec Rasmussen. Caleb Lyons back in. Number 3, Ty Tanner, the 8th grader, checks in. Shot up is good. A.J. Bassard, the junior, who really gave BA some good minutes in the second quarter, I thought, and really gave him a lift. He's back in there now. And McNair drops in two more. He's had himself a really nice fourth quarter after struggling with fouls in the first half. And into the game comes Justin Tatum, the junior. Quickly in the front court. Reverse layup, good. So it didn't take Shipley long to get in the scoring column. And that was a nice long pass against some pressure. Bassard with a three. He's off. A little too much that time. Shipley. That's not Shipley. My bad. That's Carroll into the front court quickly, and he got fouled. So he's going to have a chance for a 1-and-1. 1:12 remaining, 58-35, Eagles.
Number 25, Robert Carroll to the line for 1-and-1.
So Carroll is a sophomore. Shoots it up there and hits it. So Shipley and Carroll making good use of their minutes for JP2. Shot up, no good. And the rebound goes to BA. Tatum gets that rebound. Bassard. Oh, that's pretty. Good pass by Bassard. Back to Tatum. He gets fouled. He gets a chance from the line. Great baseline drive from Bassard. Flips it back to Tatum in the lane. Well done. And we've got a timeout with 1:02 left. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. So Justin Tatum at the line for a 1+1. Make it 2 shots. He missed the first one. Tatum, the junior, just checked into the game. Got some good-looking baby blue boots on there. Second shot, good. So Tatum's in the box score. The bench erupts. 59-36, Eagles. We're under a minute.
There's 1 minute remaining.
A good take to the rim and a foul. That was Lucombe, a junior. Bassard picks up the foul. And I think his name's Lucombe, Lucombe. I think that's what it is. He's at the line for 2 shots. So Lucombe with a line drive puts it right in there. 52.5 seconds left. This D2AA tilt. Second shot good. So 59-38. We got another 30-second timeout. So we'll be back in 30 to wrap this thing up. Eagles with the ball, 50 seconds left in the game. Lions has it flipped away, kind of bounced up and hit him in the nose, but they called a foul. That foul is going against Robert Carroll. So Lions at the line. Hit a big 3 in the first half. Didn't play a whole lot, but came in with a big 3 after he got in. 47.8 seconds left. 2 free throws coming. Lyons is a junior. And we've got another timeout. So Lyons has 1 more free throw when we come back, and I think that might be the last timeout for JP2. We'll be back. Knights still with 1 timeout left, according to the scoreboard. Hopefully that's wrong. And some music popping up on accident from somewhere as Lyons makes his second free throw. So a little malfunction going on here. Now they got it stopped. 45 seconds left. And Tanner, the 8th grader, with some good moves, but they teed up the JP2 bench. So frustration has apparently set in. They're going to let Ty Tanner, the 8th grader, shoot the technicals.
Tyler Tanner at the line to shoot the free throws.
Tanner missed it. And there's the last timeout for JP2. So they're just extending the game for some reason. I guess they don't want me to have dinner. 36 seconds left. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, there are no more timeouts for the Knights. 36 seconds left. Tanner at the line. Give it to the 8th grader. Good shot. 61-38 Eagles. trying to get the ball to him, but it's stolen by Carroll if he can get hold of it. And that's a jump ball. They're going to call a foul on Tanner, but that was all ball. But Carroll works his way back to some more free throws.
Fouls on Tyler Tanner. That's his first. Team's right.
Shot up, no good. But Carroll with a good job on the steal. Had a trouble getting a handle on the ball, but able to get to the free throw line and makes the second one. 61-39. Tatum with the ball up to Tanner. Dessard thought about a three, but he traveled. 22.9 seconds left. JP2 with Carroll in the front court. BA's next game Tuesday must be away because I'm not doing the game, so not sure who they have coming up Tuesday. Our next game on ESPN is the 21st, so that's a week from Tuesday. And I don't recall who the opponent is. It might be Father Ryan, but don't quote me on that. We'll be back, though, on the 21st. But from a winning night for the Eagles, 61-39 over the JP2 Knights. So long from Kennedy Gymnasium.